everyone. So you must be wondering, what are we doing here in Bradford University Peace Garden? Well, the fact is that there is something quite interesting going on here today. And someone mentioned free food, so let's check it out. So obviously you just passed by and saw this lunch going on, or a picnic. What do you think about this?
Well, generally the same thoughts I have now from what I've just found out, the thoughts I initially had, which is it looks positive, there's bright colours, there's healthy food and there's people having healthy conversations, so it's a positive thing.
Why do you think people like to eat together?
Why? Because generally eating for a human being who is hungry means a sense of accomplishment. Personally, it's like an expression of sexuality, only it's being misconstrued into a weird disease that's swept the world, and now people have diseases like obesity and people get violent when they don't eat, and anorexia and all these terrible things that happen within society. But the truth is, when people eat together, you're sharing everything, because they're seeing you put a lump of cooked food into your mouth, and you probably could be dribbling and you like drinking water and everything. You're doing everything naturally. But last of all, I think at the moment I'm trying to do it. But I used to eat a lot of fish because I used to do a lot of physical exercises, and I used to drink a lot of water. I think water, fish, rice and vegetables are the key part of anyone, especially in the modern age, you know, where like we've got mass media consuming the world, so everyone really knows how different cultures live. You know, you can find a camera nearly in every country in the world, so stuff like that, sustainable foods, basic foods that get grown in the ground and come from the ground, and you know they've come from the ground when you're eating them, and you put the effort into to cook them and you build up the appetite. That is the most important thing a human being could have. It breeds happiness. It's a wonderful thing.
Hello, so this is Christine, and Christine is the person who organized this lovely lunch picnic that you just saw, and I was wondering if you could explain us what was it about?
So the Shared Lunch is part of the Shared Lunch group, which is the local action task group actually creating some of its own local action. And so once every 2 months or so we are going to gather together and have a lovely shared lunch, which will either be outside, as you saw today, in form of a picnic, or the last time we did it at Christmas, we did it in the atrium, where we put Christmas decorations around, we put big tablecloths, and invited everybody. It's an open lunch, anyone can come along. Hopefully what will happen is that people will get more confident about bringing food that they've prepared themselves. But to begin with, what we're doing as an Ecoversity office is, well, I'm kind of organising, is that you've got a number of plates of things that will make it a really nice feast and celebration to bring people together and enjoy themselves. So we actually were able today to kind of like invite people who had no idea that this was happening today and bring them in. And that way they get to understand about local action and sustainable development and Ecoversity, and that having a shared lunch is a very good thing.
I saw some people just joining in, and the reactions are quite different. So what kind of reactions do you get from people?
Well, this is only our second one, but usually people, well, the reactions so far are confusion, in as much as what are you doing and why are you asking us to join you? But actually it's just pleasure. I think last time someone said, do you know, I wasn't in a very good mood, but now I'm in a really good mood. This is very nice. And today the two young women that joined us just said how it had made them see that the university was kind of a place where they could get involved. It was a happy place, could do happy things.
What is the role of food in all this?
Well, I think if you look back at human beings for ancient times onwards, food is what is the main part of a feast. It's what brings people together. Eating together is part of being a community. It's part of what makes a family. It's a kind of a main thing that says, if you eat with people, you know that these people are your friends. You don't eat with your enemy.
So it's something that connects and unites people.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a way of creating communities. What the expression is, the family that eats together stays together. Well, I think family can be extended to group, community, whatever. And I think if we have more opportunities to sit down and share food, we both value each other. We also actually end up valuing food and value being human more as well.
Yeah. Do you have like a kind of a tradition of bringing healthy food or self-made, homemade food?
Well, I think given that the initiative is for Ecoversity, I think we would encourage, certainly what I tried to produce today was food that was mainly organic, that was home cooked, that was using natural ingredients, that was using local ingredients mainly. But I don't know black-eyed beans probably don't grow in Britain, but they are dried and therefore they can be transported over a long period of time.
So you do think about sustainability?
I do try and think about it. I then ended up getting myself into a complete confusion sometimes as to what the right thing to do is. But where possible, I buy local and organic.
Okay, thanks so much, Christine. I guess we have a better overview of what was going on.